tuna are going, 100 kilos, no sleep, about as unscripted as you get. Are they bags under my eyes? So we've got a situation. Last night I did a mission, got home this morning, bugger all sleep, pretty tired. Mate rings up, says, are you interested in driving 4.5 hours to try and catch tuna that may or may not be there, because no one's seen them for a few days, sleep at the boat ramp, fish all day tomorrow, drive back tomorrow night. I went, oh, you're kidding. That sounds absolutely horrible. I'm in. Just waiting for a mate. Here's our ride. So I've had a change of vehicles. I've ditched my car. I'm in the car with Smil here. We got a 4.5 hour drive to where we were originally going, or we scrap that and we drive 5.5 hours in the hope that tuna are there. So we had a bloke that was at the original spot, fish all day, nothing. We're a little bit disheartened because obviously we're on tour now and it's too late to turn back.
We're going, mate.
We're going. We're going. Wherever we go, it doesn't matter how late we get there because we're just going to roll the swags out on the side of the road, just sleep there and then just get up and punch out in the morning. The unreliability of even fishing for tuna is...
I don't know, I'm at a loss of what.
Pretty bloody hit and miss. We're en route, we're driving, and see where we end up. So I don't reckon there's many hobbies where you check the bins to see if anyone's been having any success. No tuna in there. Oh, this one's locked. Maybe they're hiding tuna in there. Oh. Oh. No tuna. Bit of a rig shot. Nah, not you, Smil. This thing. We've made it to the location. Next stop, the pub. You don't have to run, mate.
I'm running, mate.
We forgot to book, but we managed to get ourselves a table. It's about 9 o'clock at night. We've found camp just on the side of a road. Nice little patch of grass next to the boat. Okay, so I thought just before I head to bed, I might do a quick review of our sleeping situation. This is my swag. No canvas on the face. And this is Smil's swag. Look at this setup. I wouldn't let me dog sleep in that. It's about 4:45 in the morning. I can feel a bit of wind happening outside, which is never a good thing. You up, Smil? He's up. He's up. He's excited too. I'm not gonna lie, tension's pretty high here. So we're standing in dark boat ramp. The wind is howling. It's meant to be less than 10 knots and it's up at around 20 knots right now. 20 knots isn't fishable, but we're still holding hope. What rating are you giving it? 5 was we were fishing and 0 as we aren't.
I'd be close to 0, I reckon.
Be a 1, wouldn't it? I'd say a solid 1. It's come on light and the weather's turned. We're heading out. We're into it. You're not going to believe it. We're on the bloody water. There was no way. What'd you give us? A 1 out of 5 rating of getting here? Conditions are looking good for now. Lawrence Rocks. I don't know any cool facts about Lawrence Rocks, do you?
I've got none, mate.
I'd love to tell you something cool, but I just don't. I got nothing. So it's cut up pretty rough the way we're going. Plan is we're going to sort of head in towards the coastline, because right now we're pushing into weather. Hopefully have a bit of shelter from the land, punch back out, and hopefully have this weather behind us. That's the plan. Sounds pretty easy if you say it fast. So it's a slow process right now, punching into this swell. Smil's chucking our spread out as we speak. We literally can only travel troll speed now. Trying to get to location, but if we're at troll speed, why not troll and maybe we'll fluke one. Who knows? It'll be an unlucky tuna if we do. Our eyes could be playing tricks on us. We may have just seen a fish up out of the water. And there's a few birds flying around. So I'm just slowly moving our spread, and by spread I mean all the lures behind us. Is that us? Shit smell.
Don't know, eh?
Oh yeah. There's something about this kind of fishing, your heart just starts racing at just the thought that you might get on.
Nothing came much. That was definitely not a dolphin, I reckon.
I don't think it was a dolphin jumping. One of the things you look for with tuna, I probably said this on the last video, is birds, and we've got a bit of bird action happening all around here. And there's no other boat, they've all sort of headed further west than where we are by like a country mile as well.
Largely because they're 3 times our size and can do it.
Yeah, well that's right, the boats are 10 times our size. There's no reason why we can't find a patch in our small little boat here It's a couple of blokes with a can-do attitude. Been trawling for a couple of hours. Where we got all excited, where I last checked in, it's probably been an hour since then, maybe an hour and a half. We're now just like trawling through open water. The sea's calmed down a bit, which is making things a bit more bearable. It's basically now just putting the time in and seeing where we end up. I have nothing else to say. I don't want to get your hopes up, but I think Smills found the fish. That's a massive haul, isn't it? That's a big haul. We've got birds up ahead of us, and there's a heap of them, and they're doing a heap of dive-in action, which, just as we start to feel a bit downtrodden, we've got a little bit of hope. Exactly how the pokies machines suck you in at the pub. You think you're not going to win, then they just give you a little win. You think, I'm on here, I'll go put the rest of my life savings in it. See on the sounder too, but we're just coming into a heap of bait as well. Dolphins everywhere, birds everywhere, but we're not seeing fish. It's 8 hours. We're on the water for 8 hours trawling around trying to get a fish for you guys and for me. We're not having much luck, but we'll continue. We'll get there. We'll get there. If it was easy, everyone would be out here. It's not good news, folks. We're about an hour from the boat ramp. We've been on the water for 11 hours so far. Still nothing. Nothing. Ah! Back at the ramp with no fish. And now we've got a 5-hour steam ahead of us to get home. How do you feel, Smil?
I'm pretty ready for the big drive.